Von Allen Sports.
This is Patriots linebacker, Super Bowl 49 champ, Darius Fleming, and you're watching Von Allen Sports, real and honest NFL analysis. Subscribe now. Join the empire. Von Allen Sports, let's go!
There is a fifth dimension, beyond that which is known to man. It is a dimension as vast as space and as timeless as infinity. It is the middle ground between light and shadow, between science and superstition, and it lies between the pit of man's fears and the summit of his knowledge. This is the dimension of imagination. It is an area which we call the Twilight Zone.
What do you mean? How do you know the ways of the Force?
My mentor taught me everything about the Force, even the nature of the dark side.
You know the dark side?
Through me can you achieve a power greater than any Jedi. Use my knowledge, I beg you.
It's very dangerous putting them together.
You're fulfilling your destiny. Become my apprentice. Learn to use the dark side of the Force.
I will do whatever you ask.
If we work together, I know we can discover the secret.
I pledge myself to your teachings.
The Force is strong with you. A powerful Sith you will become.
I've never felt power like this before.
Remember back to your early teachings. All who gain power are afraid to lose it. The dark side of the Force is a pathway to many abilities some consider to be unnatural.
Is it possible to learn this power?
Good. Henceforth, you shall be known as Vader.
Thank you, my master.
Rise. Your friend is now an enemy of the Republic. Their betrayal will be dealt with. We will catch them off balance. Once more, the Sith will rule the galaxy.
We're excited to have you. All of New England is really happy with this pick.
With the 15th pick in the 2021 NFL Draft, the six-time world champion New England Patriots select Mac Jones.
I'm not afraid.
You will be.
The Force is with you, young Skywalker.
But you are not a Jedi yet.
I can feel your anger. It gives you focus, makes you stronger. Mourn them, do not. Miss them, do not. Attachment leads to jealousy. The shadow of greed, that is.
What must I do, man?
Train yourself to let go of everything you fear to lose. They need you more than you know.
The secret to their success is pretty easy. It's Tom Brady. He is a stone cold killer. He is going to make you pay when you make mistakes.
Nothing Tom does surprises me. He's a great player.
You know, he makes a big commitment to our team and is always trying to put us in the best position to succeed. I think those moments, you know, he and I have had a lot of meetings together over the years. We meet at least twice a week. going on 19 years. So it's just, we've had a great working relationship, and, you know, I've learned so much from him. He's been a great mentor for me.
It's the offense he's run his whole career. Well, I mean, it hasn't evolved here, but, you know, the running game is the running game. The running game is different, but the passing game is the passing game. It's pretty similar. I mean, you could call almost every play, from the flare control to the protection to, you know, similar to the way we do it.
And play like he plays, and that's smart, tough, and dependable. So,
taught me so much about football. I was just talking with my friend, you know, how I, you know, see the game now versus how I used to see it, and you know, so much of it is Coach Belichick's influence on me, as well as, you know, what Coach Belichick taught Josh McDaniels, who I've worked with for so long, and it's just such a great advantage.
Yeah, I mean, Tom's had an unbelievable career. I mean, you can't. There's not enough superlatives and adjectives to compliment him on everything that he's achieved and continues to achieve. So, yeah, it's unbelievably impressive.
Yeah, I watched a lot of NFL football and college football growing up, so just watching teams that were good, like the Patriots, obviously learning a lot.
It's been a lot of fun.
Final question, Bill. How would you characterize your relationship with Tom right now, and have you had any contact with him since then?
Yeah, I think it's good. It's always been good.
I know all those guys. They're some of my great friends. They will be for the rest of my life. So I know a lot of coaches, players, the owners, the staff. It'll be great to see everyone after the game, but up until game, I'm focused on trying to go win a football game.
You just gotta keep your eye on what's important and focus on that. And
do you consider him a tough quarterback to defend?
Yeah.
Is that the question?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's just tough. He's as tough as any quarterback there is or ever has been. I mean, enough said. I mean, his numbers are incredible. He's about to pass the all-time passing record. He's done more than any other player at that position. In whatever measurement you want to take, whether it's yards, completions, touchdowns, championships, you know, you name it. So put anything out there you want. Like, I don't think any tougher than him. So, all right, thank you.
I mean, he's a great coach, obviously a great coach, and you know, has everyone prepared, does a great job of that. And obviously, I said before, taught me a lot, was a great mentor for me for a long time. And I really enjoyed my time in New England. And but at the same time, super excited about what we've done here.
No more stones. No more spears. No more slings. No more swords. No more weapons. No more systems! No more!
No more superpower. No more superpower.
You can fire your arrows from the Tower of Babel, but you can never strike gold! But you can never strike gold! You can never strike gold!
This is Patriots linebacker, Super Bowl 49 champ, Darius Fleming, and you're watching Von Allen Sports. Real and honest NFL analysis. Subscribe now. Join the empire. Von Allen Sports, let's go!
Let's go. What's up, guys? How y'all doing?
Hello. Let's go.
You guys pumped? You guys ready? How's everyone doing tonight? Oh, look, nice to see Trev. What's up, man? Pats by 3. Yeah, Salami Pizza says she, bombarded by the stupid media hype all week. I mean, is it? I mean, I don't know. This is the biggest regular season game in history, okay? There's never been a regular season game that the entire league wants to watch. This is, no, it's not. It's not Peyton Manning. It's not, Peyton returning to the Colts or anything like that. Because, first of all, Peyton returning to the Colts was like, they weren't that good, They weren't that good. So, as far as like historically. So, we're talking, yeah, Peyton had some MVPs and they won 1 Super Bowl. They got to 2, but we're talking 6 Super Bowls. We're talking 9 appearances as a Patriot, 3 MVPs, Belichick, 2 Coaches of the Year, which should be like 5. But let's see here.
Can we check sound first?
No, I got it.
You got it, the
Good.
echo?
Yeah.
Okay.
I just had your mic, your Samson up too loud.
Yeah,
So.
no echo. Donnie, hi, Donnie.
Yeah, this is the return of the king. Like in the intro, where I merged the picture I did of Tom with the Lord of the Rings and all that. I did that poster or edited that poster and put Tom's face on it. I think somewhere around 2011, 2012, right, Milena?
Yeah.
And
that was back.
a long time ago, and then it got picked up somehow and it started getting spread all over the internet. But I never got credit for it.
Yeah, it
Like,
got viral, but people would cut your logo and they just post it on their fan pages, like the Patriots fan page and others.
yeah, they cropped my name off the bottom.
We even talked to them, and at some point the guy was like, "Oh yeah, in exchange I'll share some of your content or whatever." But yeah, I think it's very much to the point. Lord of the Rings, right?
Well, he is the Lord of the Rings now. I mean, he was equal with Belichick with 6, but now he's got 7. It's crazy.
Yeah, back then he had less rings and was still Lord of the Rings. Now it's like confirmed. I mean, confirmed is like understating it, but
I like Minuteman's comment here. I felt better about the Patriots' chances of beating the Chiefs last season with Brian Hoyer. So I know it's hard to think about any other games, but we will go over those as well, because this is still a regular VAS Live episode. So we will go over that in a second. But the first thing I want to talk about is the injury report. We have a problem here.
important one. I know Broncos not going to be there, right?
No.
I got a problem with that. I got to call Gronk. Be like, remember people you met in Hollywood? They're really unhappy with that. You need to go. But more importantly, how is he doing?
I think he bruised his ribs. It was obvious. So, but you've got, for the Bucs, you've got Giovanni Bernard did not participate. Carlton Davis, full participation. He'll be okay. Dean Godwin, full participation's fine. Gronk didn't travel. Mickens, limited participation, and it looks like Jason Pierre-Paul is going to be out, which is a very big deal. Unless something changes or the information I got as of a few hours ago is no good. For us, Bentley limited participation. He'll be fine. Trenton Brown, Nick Folk, okay, Josh Uche, Kyle Van Noy, James White, of course, is out indefinitely or for the season. They're probably going to put him on IR if they haven't already. And Isaiah Wynn had limited participation. So basically, the Patriots are basically full up. They're good to go except for James White. The Bucs are missing two of their most important players, two of their best players, and that's fine. I mean, I would like to see. I would have liked to have seen Gronk return, but it does help level the odds. Okay, so let's think about this. If the Bucs were coming in full, I mean, everybody.
Full ammunition.
Yeah, this is going to be an annihilation, right? This is going to be ridiculously stupid, right? So
AB's not going, right? Either.
Yeah. So that at least evens it a bit, but the Bucs are just. I mean, they're just so many great players. The Patriots, the only additions I could see are, okay, N'Keal Harry. All right, N'Keal Harry has been brought up to play. Which, does anyone really think that's going to make a damn bit of difference? I've been waiting on this guy to shine and do something ever since we got him. Whatever. Would have been nice to get Gilmore back, but it's not. He's still out for a few more weeks. But the Bucs, as far as tight ends go, like someone here was saying, they're still fine. It's not the Bucs I'm concerned about. It's the Patriots getting embarrassed is what I'm concerned about. Let's be real, guys. The Patriots, if they can keep it close, I know everyone thinks it's going to be a blowout by the Bucs. If they can keep it close, even if they lose, I think that's a good. Like what I mean is, let's see. What if Mac plays good? What if the defense really holds Brady for the first half? Because that's about as much as they're going to be able to do probably. And they just play really hard, and the game isn't a blowout. Or if it is a blowout, it's not until the very end, where the game was actually closer than the scoreboard. Anything like that, I think will be good for us. But if there is complete lack of progress, if the Bucs defense, even without JPP, if they do to Mac what they did to Patrick Mahomes in the Super Bowl, and oh my God, okay, it's going to be a long ass year. All right, so Addie's such a smart ass.
What did he say?
He says N'Keal Harry is active. Man, the Bucs are going to get destroyed then. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, a lot of people are expecting Bill to pull off some tricks on Tom, at least to give, for the Patriots to give at least a little bit of hard time.
Of course.
But isn't it like the weirdest game? Isn't that gonna be the weirdest game?
Well, that's why I put the Twilight Zone in the intro.
Yeah.
Because I feel like I'm in the Twilight Zone. I mean, could you guys believe that this is here?
Yeah. No, it's just this whole time period since Brady went on the Bucs and everything else that happened in the world. We know all this craziness. On the Patriots, but he is in New England, and etc. It's definitely going to be very interesting. A lot of, very emotional for the fans and for the players probably. You know, as much as we think that Tom is a cyborg, he's a cyborg, but he's still part human. So those emotions will kick in, and well, I'll be honest. This would be the most interesting game, I think, from now, and I'm very pumped up. Can you guys hear me? Because Aaron can't. Okay, great.
Yeah, so I feel like I'm in Twilight Zone. Can you guys believe that this is here now? This has happened. I remember last year when people, we looked at the rotation of the schedule. We knew that this was coming because you can do it ahead of time and you can see it ahead of time. But guys, it seemed like so far away. And it's tomorrow night. In fact, for you guys, some of you guys on the East Coast, it's tonight. All right. So it looks like we have a super chat. Donnie first one to send the super chat tonight. He says, since a $5 super chat says Harry was supposed to be our Josh Gordon. Yeah, exactly. And I'll say it again. I said this the other night. Harry, I was thinking, was going to be our Anquan Bolden. That tough grinder, fight for the ball, just tough. Just all around dude, and I thought that's what he was going to be. I thought that's what he was for, and it just hasn't worked out. Have I given my score prediction yet?
No, not yet. We're just, right? You haven't, at least not tonight.
I did, but yeah, I'm not going to mention it. I'm just going to repeat it again. So I'll give that. Just don't let me forget.
Let's do that a bit later, yeah.
To reveal it. Okay. So, hey, John Lynch is here. Hey, John Lynch, aren't you supposed to be getting the 49ers ready? They're coming off a loss against the Chiefs, man. Or against the Packers, man. Come on now, John. Gronk will miss 46 weeks, so honestly, that's probably a good thing. If you think about it, Gronk's injury history, what you want him for is you want him for the playoffs. You want him when it matters most. The Bucks can win for 46 weeks without him. It's the playoff time that you need him. So that's probably. And be honest with you, I'm not going to lie. If Gronk was playing tonight, I wouldn't put it past a Patriot who is not Gronk's former teammate, who one of the new guys, to take a shot at Rob. Okay? I believe that Belichick hates Rob. I think that he doesn't like him. Okay, so here's what happened. So Belichick tried to trade Rob. All right? Before the 2018 season. You two.
We have something going on.
We have a cat fight. You two. Oh, punch him. Izzy, left hook. Ramsey's don't just sit there and take it. Fight back.
Yeah, that's a different sport, but
whatever.
Got some punches going on here.
Ramsey just sits there, looks up at me. He's sitting there getting punched in the face. And he's looking at me like, hey, Dad, you going to stop this? If Ramsey's wanted to, he could kill her. He literally could kill her. He's a monster. But he just sits there and lets her punch him because it's his sister, I guess. So, anyway. So, in 2018, I think it was the beginning of 2018 season, Belichick tries to trade Gronk to Detroit. So he tries to send him to the deepest black hole that you could go in the NFL. It used to be Cleveland, sorry, Addie, but now it's Detroit. Detroit is the biggest black hole. He tried to send Rob there because Matt Patricia was, of course, coaching at the time there. And Rob, when he got the call about the trade, he goes, how can you trade me? I think he was talking to Detroit. He said, or his agent, he said, how can you trade me because I'm retired? So by saying that, Detroit backed out of the deal because Rob was basically saying, if you trade me, I'm just going to quit playing. Yeah. I'm sure that pissed off Belichick, okay? And then after 2018, Rob retires. But Rob takes forever. Do you remember when we were waiting and waiting and waiting for him? And then there were tight ends that were available. I believe Jared Cook was available at the time. And we could have gotten him, and then the Saints got him. And that kind of pissed me off. I remember being a little annoyed by that. But after, the season got started, I was like, okay, fine, whatever. Week 1 looked good. That was when we had AB and all that. We got AB the next week, but we had Josh Gordon. Things were kind of looking pretty good. But as you know, that season went to complete garbage on offense towards the end of the year. And then Gronk started teasing that he was going to come back. And we needed him. We needed him so badly. And it turns out all of his teasing that he was going to return was about some stupid-ass Super Bowl party that he was throwing. And boy, I took that in. I was such a sucker on that, man. I took that hook, line, and sinker, and that was annoying as well. So if it annoyed me, and I'm a big Gronk fan, I love Gronk, okay? If it annoyed me, imagine how much that pissed off Belichick. So I don't know. I wouldn't doubt if they would have gone after him. They're excited. They're just excited about the game, so they keep fighting each other.
Yeah.
Actually, they're not fighting; they're playing. But yeah. Yeah, that is true. John Lynch said Gronk said he would only play with Tom, and he said that for years. That's true, and he meant it apparently.
You got noise in the background. What kind of noise is it? Do you hear any noise?
I don't hear anything.
Yeah, some people say there's some kind of a noise in the background. Gone now. Okay. Thank you. Oh, okay. Now that is noise. That was my phone. But
Okay, I think Milena. I think he hit the cable. I think that's what happened.
oh no, go away. Okay, I need to. I'll be right back. Okay, this is trouble.
Yeah. So, okay, we good, guys? All right. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if Bill would do something like that or if one of the players would, but you never know. You just never know. This is a hardcore sport, and we've seen a lot worse than that happen before. We have a super chat from Elliot Ravens 52 Ray Lewis. He sends a $2 super chat. Says you should have taken AJ Brown or DK Metcalf. Yeah. Thank you, Ravens fan Elliot. We know. Yeah, guys, I apologize for that static if it hurt your ears if you're wearing headphones or something. I have no idea what it is. I'd have to like go back into the recording later on and look at it. I don't know. But I noticed that you guys started commenting when I saw Ramsey's over there fighting my other cat on the cables. So. Wow, this is weird. Usually they're really good when I'm doing my show. Donnie, that's true. We don't know the other end of it, but at the same time, Gronk didn't have to tease us that he was coming back only to promote a stupid Super Bowl party, and he knew what he was doing. He kept commenting and saying, "I got big news. Everyone's going to be excited," and it's like, really, he knew that we were hoping he would return because the offense was so the roster on the offense was so bad as far as tight end and wide receiver. So. Yeah. Is Rob Parker going to join us today?
We love Gronk too. It's just, there's certain things that happen.
Yeah. Addie, you still haven't sent me your address, dude. I replied to your email like twice. You sent me nothing. Yeah, John, they're worked up. Absolutely. Ramsey's the first is now Cable Cat. All right. One thing I've noticed is that, and I've noticed this is something that I picked up on over the years. Not years, but over this season and last season, so 2 seasons. Bruce Arians seems to not like Bill Belichick. Okay. And ever since last season, Arians has taken shots at Bill. And whether it's through how he's talking about Tom and Tom's treatment and how, he can even send a veiled insult to Belichick by saying, "Oh, I let Tom do this, I let Tom do that." That's still a shot at Belichick, and it's obvious, and we know that he's been doing that since last year. And I started thinking about it. It's like, why would Arians have a problem with Belichick? Well, let's look back. Arians was coaching with the Colts and the Steelers. Who are the Patriots' 2 biggest rivals of the last 20 years? It's either been the Steelers or the Colts almost always. And even when they weren't good, it was like, even when like we would destroy the Steelers and, Tom owned the Steelers for the most part, it was still a game we wanted to win. We all know that. And we so they didn't like us. They never liked us. Neither team likes us. And that pretty much makes sense now. And you could see it and it fits. And then, of course, I wonder how much Tom has told Arians. And when you tell somebody privately about things, you tell them privately, like secret stuff you don't like about a person or something that somebody did, you keep that secret. You don't talk about it. But that feeling, that animosity that you know about, it gets sent through other speech and other things that you say, like when Bruce Arians is doing a press conference, and that disdain for Belichick comes through, and you can see it. He doesn't like him. Now, Bill hides it pretty good when he doesn't like someone. But Arians, he wears his opinion right on his forehead and how he feels about people. So.
Yeah, it's okay. Hey, we have a super chat.
Oh, Eddie sends a $2 super chat. He says, "Oh crap, I forgot."
He just sent it. We got it. I think I got a notification. Did you just send the address?
Okay.
I think he did.
All right, good.
Yeah.
Elliot sends a $5 super chat. He says, "I like how people knock Brady for playing well against bad teams, but when Aaron Rodgers has the Detroit Lions in his division and Mahomes beats up Denver, well, yeah, that's pretty much how it works. That's pretty much how it goes." So we have a new subscriber, Van Largo. Van Largo, thank you. Welcome, citizen. We appreciate it. And if you enjoyed even more, if you like what we're doing here, think about joining the Empire and getting a membership. Starts out at $2. So, Dave Wilhoward, welcome. Just joined the Cavalry Diplomat Priest. Speaking of that, he just joined the Empire. Thank you, Dave. Dave's been a fan for a long time. Appreciate it, man. The thing is, guys, is that the other players are always going to play better, or they're going to play harder for a teammate they love than a coach they like. And let's keep in mind, the players, I don't think they don't love Bill the way other players love a player coach. Like, you know how you got those player coaches, those rah-rah coaches who try to be your best friend? I don't think they think of Bill like that. I think they play hard for Bill because they want to impress him. And sometimes when you have a strict, let's say you have a strict father figure, right? You want to impress him, okay? But you're not doing it to make him happy. You're doing it because you want his approval. And I think that's how the players in New England feel. With Brady, they want to win for him because that's their brother, so to speak. So it's a bit different feeling, I think. But overall, I think this game is going to be closer than people realize. It's going to be tough. It's going to be, I think the first half is going to look like a typical New England Super Bowl. You guys know how our Super Bowls have always been filling it out, things like that. And you know how it is. So I think that's what it's going to be. To a certain extent, I know that this is not typical of Brady or Bill. It's not traditionally not the case, but I have to believe that in some way this happened. I think that both of them looked past the Rams and the Saints, and they were focused on this week. Both teams played like complete garbage. Neither team seemed focused. Okay? Neither team.
It was not a good week.
It was not a good week. It was not a good week for Patriots-related anything. Even Jimmy Garoppolo lost his game.
That's right.
Yeah, so it was just not a good week for Patriots connections.
Yeah.
So I think that the Bucs were thinking about this Patriots game, and I think Arians wants to win this game just as bad as anyone else might want to win this game because he wants to prove that he's a great coach and he wants to show Belichick, see, I'm a great coach too, and blah, 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 which we all know is a joke. But
well, it's a very interesting game.
That's just how it is.
Like
so
everyone, right?
Why is your image always comes up smaller? So weird. Anyway.
It's okay.
But again, guys, if you're talking to me right at, okay, Dave, I got you. Yeah. Did you guys see Tom land in New England and he got applause from the fans?
I didn't see it yet. But
Okay.
that must
Yeah.
be cool.
Yeah. When Gronk, I was at that game when Gronk got hit, and I was like, here we go again. You guys know exactly what I was thinking.
Yeah.
So. I just wish that this Patriots team was better, and I wish it was more more competitive on paper, as far as player to player, and it'd be nice if both teams were going into this like 3-1 or 4-0. That'd be awesome. But Mac's got to get the start eventually, and this is really all we had. So.
Well, it's a new team, fairly new team.
Yeah. No, Elliot, it wasn't just defense for the Bucs. They were sloppy as hell on offense. False starts, stupid penalties. Even special teams was lazy as hell. They were, not blocking well for the punter and for the kicker. It was just the whole thing they just looked, that it wasn't just defense. It was an all-around crap show. And by the way, the defense dropped a pick. You got to catch that, okay? And that might have actually changed some things. So, but just all the way around, that the team was not ready. They weren't prepared. But did you guys see this? There's this guy, Bedard, who is a sports writer in New England. I won't call him a journalist because a journalist is actually a real thing, and that's a compliment. He's not a journalist, but he was he gathered some photos, and I put them in the intro because I want to know what you guys thought about them. But it shows some images of Mac on the bench after the beatdown at the end of the game, from the beatdown to the Saints last Sunday. And okay, it doesn't look good. People were saying he was crying. I don't know if he was crying. He just looked pissed off and upset. But then he got up. He went to walk over to Jameis Winston. He was the last one, from that area. He tries to walk over to Jameis Winston because he sees Jameis coming across the field. Bill grabs Mac's wrist and sends him to the locker room. And they're trying to make a big deal out of this. And I don't know what to make of it, really. I don't know if they're just trying to stir up something or not. Here's the thing about Mac, okay? One thing I've noticed about him. He has trouble hiding how he's feeling. You guys know how Tom can give an interview and they could just lose a Super Bowl or they could just won a big game and he can just be like, that's something that Mac's going to have to learn. And you got to remember, Mac just come off, he won a national championship. He's used to winning. He's used to things working the right way, and things just went badly for him against the New Orleans Saints. But I think Bill is trying to protect him. No rookie quarterback in the history of the game has ever had this much pressure. Nobody has had to be a rookie and take over for the GOAT, for a guy who won 6 rings and 3 MVPs and 4 Super Bowl MVPs. But I think this game is going to be a lot of feeling out. I think they're going to be afraid to make a mistake. I think Tom is going to be kind of hesitant at the beginning. He's going to be afraid to kind of screw up. And Bill is going to throw everything that he can at him and see what works, see what doesn't. That way at halftime he can make some adjustments and see what they're good with, see what they're not good with. This is listen. At the same time, Bill has a bad history of going up against his old coaches. Well, Tom does too, as far as if it's Patriots related. So you guys remember, we lost against the Titans. Tom played like crap. Mike Vrabel. Tom played like crap against Detroit. Tom didn't play that great even against Josh McDaniels when he was the Broncos coach. They seem, it seems to be something about both of them. But now they're playing each other, and we got to see where this goes. And I'm just, no. Peyton Manning is a very, very, very close, though, Israel, very close. But Peyton did not achieve and do what Tom did. Peyton was there in Indianapolis for, 12, 13 years, something like that? Let's see. 13. Let's say 13. Tom was there for 20. Peyton wins 1 Super Bowl. Tom wins 6. That's, it's definitely the most pressure. And by the way, Andrew Luck, what helped Andrew Luck is that was a good team that he had. Andrew Luck didn't have some garbage team his first year. The Patriots roster is not that good, and they're just kind of learning how to win again. But the Colts, if you remember, they got Andrew Luck by tanking the season. They weren't that bad. They just pretended to be that bad. So Andrew, and honestly, Andrew Luck's a better quarterback than Mac Jones. So that's, again, but it is close. It is close. So.
Static. Do you guys still hear static? Did you change anything? It's gone now.
So tired of this.
Yeah, who knows? Could be a software issue.
Donnie sends a $10 super chat. Donnie sends a $10 super chat and says, I think Tampa should run the crap out of the ball in the first half. Pats are 22nd against the run. It would also throw out Bill's master plan. That's something that I is it still there?
Someone said that it's back.
All right.
Wait.
One second. All right. So Donnie sends a $10 super chat and says, I think Tampa should run the crap out of the ball in the first half. Oh, wait, I already read that. Okay. No matter how much you pay, shit still goes wrong. Omar Alvarado sends a $2 super chat. He says, Perhaps we'll see Bledsoe versus Marino part 2. Brian Magnum says, y'all never smell the Super Bowl again without Brady. I'm willing to bet anyone. Brian, I thought you were a Patriots fan. Who's your team? Yeah, I mean, I admit it's not looking good for through 3 weeks, but it's only 3 weeks, right? So it's hard to be a rookie quarterback and start out. It goes this way for everybody. I mean, I thought that Mac would have an edge considering it's the Patriots and he's not going. It's not like you're Trevor Lawrence and trying to make the Jacksonville Jaguars good, or you're Joe Burrow and trying to make the last year's Bengals good or something. Oh, you're a Tom Brady fan. Okay. That's cool. So am I. Yeah. Let's take a look at the other games, shall we? Oh, I guess I can go ahead and give my score. I think it's going to be close. It's going to be a little different than what I said the other night because I wasn't considering some factors that have changed when I made that statement. So I'm going to go with the Bucs are going to win. It's going to be Tampa Bay 31, New England 21. No. New England is not going to have 21. That would mean, usually mean that would be, yeah, no, that's not going to happen. 31-17. But the game is not going to pull away for the Bucs until the very end, fourth quarter, and then it will pull away. But it will be very competitive for at least the first half and going into the third. So 31-17. But again, the Patriots don't have to win this to make progress. So no one's expecting them to win. All right. So we've got Titans, Jets. The Jets. Can we just can we move them to the Canadian Football League or something? I mean, they're just, is there a more just sad, pathetic organization than that? Okay. Chiefs at Eagles. Chiefs are going to decimate the Eagles. They're going to annihilate them. It's going to be a complete destruction. I mean, this game is going to be embarrassing for the Eagles. Panthers, Cowboys. Cowboys got this. Panthers are overrated. People are jumping on that bandwagon. I mean, I like seeing Sam Darnold do pretty well, but they're yeah, this whole 3-0 train is ending tomorrow. Giants at Saints. My God, the Giants suck. Saints all the way. That's too easy. Browns at Vikings. Yeah, I actually am. I'm going Browns on this. Browns for Eddie. Lions at Bears. No, no. I think the Lions win. Really? Yes, yes. Texans at Bills. That's pretty easy. Bills are going to win that at home. Colts at Dolphins. Dolphins. The Washington Lizard people at Atlanta Falcons. Falcons are going to get a big win, a win they need badly. Seattle Seahawks at 49ers. 49ers are going to get this. And Seattle's going to fall to 1-3, which is shocking. Cardinals at Rams. Cardinals are going to get the upset and going to go 4-0. All right, you heard it here first. The Arizona Cardinals are going to go football baby is going to start 4-0. You want to come sit next to me? Fine. Yeah. A little endorsement there. Steelers at Packers. I have to be honest with you. I'm rooting for the Steelers. I know that's sacrilegious for a Patriots fan, but I can't stand. I'm going for the Steelers over the Packers. Oh yeah. I want Rodgers to get embarrassed at home, and that would be funny to lose to the Steelers. Wishful thinking, but I think we know how that's going to go. Yeah. Is he a bad man? We're going to find out. Put it out there. He's a sad man. He's a sad man. Aaron Rodgers is a midlife crisis, dude. Ravens at Broncos. The Broncos are the shittiest 3-0 team I've ever seen. Yeah. Ravens, of course, right? Ravens are gonna kill them. This is gonna be oh my god, this is gonna be bloody. Chris Sims is saying the opposite of course. Well, Chris Sims is a douche, so. He says, yeah, definitely. He's on the Denver bandwagon. Didn't he play in Denver? Broncos. Yeah. The better team. Buccaneers at Patriots, who already did that one. And the Monday Night Football game is Raiders at Chargers. Chargers. Although I like what the Raiders are doing. It's cool to see the Raiders good. It's pretty fun actually to watch that. But the Chargers got this one. Justin Herbert is awesome, and he's just going to get better and better and better. They're going to win at home. And the Raiders are going to take their first loss this Monday. So. Yeah, Elliot, but Aaron Rodgers is such a smug dickhead that I just want to see him get humbled a bit. So, I mean, he thinks he's got it all figured out now. So, he's won 2 games and he thinks that he's suddenly Tom Brady. So, yeah, I'd like to see him take a hit on that. So. I don't know. I think Richard Sherman, depending on how much he plays, if they even put him in, they might dress him just to make Belichick kind of plan for him. But if Richard Sherman plays for the Bucs tomorrow night and he slept out there too long, he's going to get burned. You watch. One of our Patriots guys are finally going to break open, and he's going to get burned on it because he's not ready. So. Yeah, this is a weird situation. Yeah, but you're a Ravens fan, Elliot. Of course you hate the Steelers. You rooting for the Steelers would be like me rooting for the Jets. It's not going to happen. I don't care. Never, ever, ever. So, yeah, the Raiders are getting some attention. It's nice to have a new team every once in a while showing up. So, yeah, it's go Packers. Oh, shut up, Addy. Oh, yeah, Addy. AFC North. Never mind. Of course. Oh, nice, Donnie. Donnie, salute to you, buddy. You just got a VAS mug. Nice.
Oh yeah. I got the pink one.
Although my soda went flat. It's pretty gross. It just tastes like buttered syrup now. I disregard my sodas after 20 minutes. You guys might not know that, but I do. So I go through 10 a day because after 20 minutes, I just dump them. So it's a very weird thing I've got. Wait a minute. What do you mean without TJ Watt? I thought he was back. I heard a report just today that he was okay. Well, that sucks. Well, I don't hate Aaron Rodgers. I mean, not literally. I don't hate anybody, any players. It's just the way he's acting right now. It just bugs me the way he's acting. Like every time he throws a new touchdown pass, he's like, "Ha ha, Twitter, you suck." It's like, really, dude? Are you really worried about that? So he's more worried about himself than he is his team, and I don't like players like that. So. First VAS Sports Coca-Cola supplier. You know what, Donnie? You should call them and tell them to be. They should be the supplier. You should tell them that. So. Alrighty, all right. Sure, 1 second, guys. I shall return. Okay. Now, hopefully that fixed the static. If it comes back, I want to sincerely apologize, but I won't be able to fix that or find it what it is until after the show. So, but yeah, show everybody your mug.
Yes, but that's not the final version.
You'll have to like zoom it in.
It's not the final version.
Well, I enlarged the logos a bit more. This was just a prototype. So Brady derangement syndrome, but you can get it in any color. You don't have to get it in pink.
Yeah.
So.
Don't get it in pink. Just unless you're a girl.
Cool.
Yeah, that's it.
So I'm gonna put Milena on the spot here. Okay.
Okay.
Milena started liking football because she liked Tom Brady. So I want her to explain to us who she's going for. And tell us why.
My microphone's off, right?
No, it's on.
I thought it was off.
It's on. So speak.
Well, my loyalty lays with... You guessed it, Tom Brady. Sorry. It's how it is. That's why I started watching football. I mean... And plus the other, the team, the Patriots have changed so much that, of course, Tom Brady, the Patriots, and Bill, the whole 9 yards is better than, just Tom Brady on a different team. But for me, I guess that's what made me start watching in a way. Why else? So basically, I'm going for Tom Brady. And for the Patriots. I don't know how to do that, It's just impossible. So I'm going just for that same team that turned me into a football fan, which is Tom to Gronk, anybody else who can join from the Patriots in that circle, then I'm going for that. Yep.
All right. But I'm assuming. So if I'm going to ask you a question, and if you don't answer it the way I expect you to, we might have some problems. See, if I want to get something out of her, I'll just do it in front of everybody. Okay. So when Tom Brady retires, you're a Patriots fan, correct?
Yeah. Right.
Okay.
Okay, so the Bucks, I mean, don't do anything for me when Tom Brady's not there.
Right, because okay, that makes sense. All right. Let's see what you guys are saying.
So to me, it's like Tom versus Bill, although to me it's never. Actually, that's not an actual, I never saw that as a problem. I don't think we'll ever know what exactly happened between those two, and we all have our opinions about it, or bits and pieces that we draw conclusions from. Recently, I heard that actually it wasn't because of Bill that Tom left. Something that Bill said alluded that actually it was Tom's decision. He wanted to do something different. So I don't know who to believe, but it's not, to me, it's not like a huge competition or war between those two. It's rather an interesting relationship between, a mentor, a father figure, and a son, and professionalism, sticking to the team that you're with. But at the same time, they have that personal relationship.
Did they finish it a tie?
A tie, leave it at that. Leave it as a tie. That's not going to happen, but yeah.
That would be interesting, wouldn't it?
Yeah, that would be interesting.
So, you guys, as far as the split goes, you can't be together 20 years and not care about each other, but also not develop some kind of resentment about certain things and certain things that you feel slighted about. That's just how it works. But let's not, I've noticed that no one's mentioned this week. If they have, I've not noticed it.
What's that?
We're forgetting Robert Kraft's part in all this.
Oh, yeah.
He's the idiot who cut Antonio Brown. and pissed off both Tom and Bill. Okay? So that ruined the season. If you remember, after Antonio Brown was cut, everything just kind of fell apart after that. Everything kind of went to crap. And
Ever since he went to Florida?
no. I mean, after Antonio Brown was cut in New England in 2019. Remember?
That was before. Kraft went to Florida to that.
No. Yeah, no. Kraft had gone to Florida in that off season.
Okay.
And to save his own ass in court, I mean, that's what I think it is. He got rid of Antonio Brown to make himself look better. So.
Who knows?
But all right, cool. So I guess we'll go ahead and let's see. Oh. We have a $10 super chat from Donnie. Thank you, Donnie. You're awesome, man. He said, just checked out Coke page and asked chat guy about sponsorship. You will have to go to local bottle, local Coke to apply using your own zip code, etc. Let's go. Oh, that sounds good. I like it. Not a bad idea. Maybe I should. If they've seen how much I've endorsed them, see?
Local bottler, local Coke. Okay, we'll find out.
Yeah, so we're going to go ahead and wrap it up for now. I'm going to play the intro again to end out the night if you guys want to keep chatting for a few minutes, and I'll stay here to chat with you guys while that intro is now an outro.
Yeah, and hit that like button and subscribe. Thank you, Jalen, for chiming in on that.
Oh, yeah.
If you're new here,
Thank you, man.
please subscribe and hit the bell icon to be notified so that, you can join our next live event, live show and everything.
Right, Davis. Okay, so thank you guys so much. We really appreciate you. And let's hope we have an awesome game tomorrow night.
Let's do a Let's Go. We haven't done Let's Go for a while.
All right.
Okay, in a while.
Von Allen Sports. Let's go!
Woo!
Oh yeah, I forgot the woo! I forgot that.
So I'm rooting for two. For the Patriots and Tom Brady. Crazy.
All right, good night, guys.
Good night.
Von Allen Sports.
What do you mean? How do you know the ways of the Force?
My mentor taught me everything about the Force, even the nature of the dark side.
You know the dark side?
Through me, can you achieve a power greater than any Jedi? Use my knowledge, I beg you.
It's very dangerous putting them together.
You're fulfilling your destiny. Become my apprentice. Learn to use the dark side of the Force.
I will do whatever you ask.
If we work together, I know we can discover the secret.
I pledge myself to your teachings.
The Force is strong with you. A powerful Sith you will become.
I've never felt power like this before.
Remember back to your early teachings. All who gain power are afraid to lose it. The dark side of the Force is a pathway to many abilities some consider to be unnatural.
Is it possible to learn this power?
Good. Henceforth, you shall be known as Vader. friend is now an enemy of the Republic. Their betrayal will be dealt with. We will catch them off balance. Once more, the Sith will rule the galaxy.
We're excited to have you. All of New England is really happy with this pick.
With the 15th pick in the 2021 NFL Draft, the six-time world champion New England Patriots select Mac Jones.
I'm not afraid.
You will be.
The Force is with you, young Skywalker.
But you are not a Jedi yet. I can feel your anger. It gives you focus, makes you stronger. Mourn them, do not. Miss them, do not. Attachment leads to jealousy. The shadow of greed, that is.
What must I do, man?
Train yourself to let go of everything you fear to lose. They need you more than you know.
The secret to their success is pretty easy. It's Tom Brady. He is a stone cold killer. He is going to make you pay when you make mistakes.
Nothing Tom does surprises me. He's a great player.
You know, he makes a big commitment to our team and is always trying to put us in the best position to succeed. I think those moments, you know, he and I have had a lot of meetings together over the years. We meet at least twice a week, going on 19 years. So it's just, we've had a great working relationship, and, you know, I've learned so much from him. He's been a great mentor for me.
It's the offense he's run his whole career. Well, I mean, it hasn't evolved here, but, you know, the running game is the running game. The running game is different, but the passing game is the passing game. It's pretty similar. I mean, you could call almost every play, from the flare control to the protection to, you know, similar to the way we do it.
And play like he plays, and that's smart, tough, and dependable. So,
taught me so much about football. I was just talking with my friend, you know, how I, you know, see the game now versus how I used to see it. And, you know, so much of it is Coach Belichick's influence on me, as well as, you know, what Coach Belichick taught Josh McDaniels, who I've worked with for so long. And it's just such a great advantage.
Yeah, I mean, Tom's had an unbelievable career. I mean, you can't, there's not enough superlatives and adjectives to compliment him on everything that he's achieved and continues to achieve. So, yeah, it's unbelievably impressive.
yeah, I watched a lot of NFL football and college football growing up, so just watching teams that were good, like the Patriots, obviously learning a lot.
It's been a lot of fun.
Final question, Bill. How would you characterize your relationship with Tom right now, and have you had any contact with him since then?
Yeah, I think it's good. It's always been good.
I know all those guys. They're some of my great friends. They will be for the rest of my life. So I know a lot of coaches, players, the owners, the staff. It'll be great to see everyone after the game, but up until game, I'm focused on trying to go win a football game.
You just gotta keep your eye on what's important and focus on that. And
do you consider him a tough quarterback to defend?
Yeah.
Is that the question?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's just tough. He's as tough as any quarterback there is or ever has been. I mean, enough said. I mean, his numbers are incredible. He's about to pass the all-time passing record. He's done more than any other player at that position in whatever measurement you want to take, whether it's yards, completions, touchdowns, championships, you know, you name it. So put anything out there you want. Like, I don't get any tougher than him. So, all right. Thank you.
I mean, he's a great coach, obviously a great coach, and you know, has everyone prepared, does a great job of that. And obviously, I said before, taught me a lot, was a great mentor for me for a long time. And I really enjoyed my time in New England. And but at the same time, super excited about what we've done here.
This is Patriots linebacker, Super Bowl 49 champ, Darius Fleming, and you're watching Von Allen Sports, real and honest NFL analysis. Subscribe now. Join the empire. Von Allen Sports, let's go!